Top 5 saddest songs of all time. You are king of sad boy season. You have an entire list out right now on Spotify. Is that on your at Fights Barstool?
I think it's just my name.
Okay, John Feidelberg, sad boy season. It's like 2 zillion songs long.
It is 8.5 hours, I think. Something like that.
You're on a work shift and you want to just cry the whole time. Fight says you covered. So you're up first. I think that this can kind of go like a couple different directions. I think there are songs where it's like the lyrics are like sad. I think there are songs that can be like associated with sadness or just emotional. You know, it doesn't have to be like here's a song about someone who's fucking dead, but it can, you know, sometimes even like a song that has like a positive message can.
I have one on my list that's
melancholy.
like
yeah. Okay. So start it off. Your number 1 pick.
My number 1 pick. Okay, I'll go Whiskey Lullaby. I mean,
oh my God.
Yeah. It has to be Whiskey Lullaby.
Actually, that just made me think of one, by the way. Yeah, go ahead, keep going.
It's just, I mean, like that's it. That's it. That's it.
That's the saddest song I think of all time.
I would argue that it could definitely be. It is. There's so many lines in it, but the one that always sticks out with me was like she put him out like the midnight end of a burning cigarette is fucking dark and sad.
That imagery is tough.
It is.
That hurts. I can't.
And it's weird because it's fucking Brad Paisley. Like I would never think of Brad Paisley. I mean, Brad Paisley does like fucking. I'm so much cooler online. Like Brad Paisley, I don't traditionally think of him as like a sad artist.
He's got so much like happy country. That one came out right when he did the Carrie Underwood duet, where it was kind of a sad love song, but like it was still like kind of poppy.
Yeah, but I've always thought of him as more of a, and maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it's just I don't know his fucking what's the word I'm looking for here? His catalog that well, but like I think I know a pretty good amount of Brad Paisley, and I don't think he has any other song that's even remotely close to Whiskey Lullaby.
That sparked in my head for some reason. Remember when Dave did Wicked Games by Chris Isaac?
Yeah.
It's not Wicked Games, but doesn't Chris Isaac also have something that's like terribly depressing?
I don't know the answer.
There's a song like associated with that where I think there's like a mother and a daughter or something. Yeah. It's a daughter. Something about shoes.
Please, sir, can you buy these shoes?
Isn't that
Little
super
red
sad?
shoes?
Yeah.
Is that Chris Isaac? That's not Chris Isaac.
Not Chris Isaac,
original.
but for whatever reason, something like that.
That's a Christmas song. It's a weird Christmas song. Like, please, sir, can you buy these shoes?
Isn't that super sad?
Mama says there's not much time.
Yeah. That might be up there on my list. My number 1 sad song ever, Tears in Heaven, Eric Clapton.
That's about his son falling out of a window, right?
Yeah,
5-year-old son?
Yeah,
I think it was.
Fucking fell out of a like skyscraper, like pushed a fucking window out. I mean, that is. That's a sad song. Just like, you know, you can write a sad song about like I'll see you in heaven sort of thing, but when it's like, I mean, how do you even like perform that song? Or like, I get, you know, you're an artist and it's like cathartic and shit, but like, how do you even get in the booth and sing that or perform that live and get through it with every time you're thinking about your 5-year-old son fall out of a fucking window?
I would imagine it took a lot of takes.
I think it was like, wasn't like the nanny supposed to be watching him and wasn't too, so there's blame to go around. You blame yourself.
I mean, there's always blame with a fucking dead child. like that is.
But you know, someone gets sick, you get sick.
Yeah.
It's like we could have stopped this and we didn't. It's a good song. It's a
good-
great song.
it's a very good
I don't
song,
think
yeah.
I can listen to it though. So
I'll go 2. I'll go Cats in the Cradle.
mm-hmm.
That one made me think of Cats in the Cradle. Cats in the Cradle is it's very sad, but it's also like particularly sad because like I don't know if I'm gonna say it actually. It's just like my dad used to think of it.
Yeah. Well, I do think it's a very like father-son thing. I mean, I feel like dads are like my dad, especially like the last generation, is very like tough and they're not gonna show emotion. But his dad was always what made him like when his dad died or anything. When I watch anything that's dad related, Field of Dreams, shit like that, he's always like waterworks. So it's like dads get
once a dad like my dad told me that song is sad to him. So like therefore
that's
it's fucking sad to
if
me.
Your dad is sad by something, that is like
I remember I was like a kid. Like, he didn't even
gut-wrenching.
have to tell me that either. Like
Right.
it was like I was like 7. I was like, sit down and listen to this. This song makes me sad. I'm
Yeah.
like, the fuck, man?
Yikes.
Dude, I just want to go play recess. Why are we doing this right now? We're on our way to T-ball, man.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go a little recent just to keep it like modern here. I think that The One by Taylor Swift is gut wrenching.
How about this? Disagree. I think it's an uplifting song.
This is like your fucking Manchester by the
Which
Sea
is
thing.
correct take.
No, it's
a
not.
correct take. Yes, it is.
I mean, how could you say you could have been the one and like it would have been good and it's not?
I think it's like I'm happy you're doing okay at least.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
I think it's like we could have been great, but like we're both doing good now, and like I'm happy
no
about that.
doubt. Well, but I actually think that's like more sad.
I
think that
get
makes it
that.
even double sad. I think if you're just like, this breakup has crushed me, it's like you'll get over it. And it's like in this case, it's like we did get over it, but I still sit here and think like,
What if we didn't?
right? And like all the times that were good were awesome, but the times that were bad were just too much. And the throwing pennies in the pool, roaring.
Look
20s.
at you on the T Swizzy.
Yeah, that's the only. I really don't listen to her music because it's too sad for me. There's probably a bunch of others on her album that I think would probably.
I mean,
make my
Folklore
list.
is. I'm gonna have to
That's
have
tough.
2 Taylor Swift songs on here.
It's not even fun.
I have so many songs I want to put on here. I have so many songs I want to put
The
on here.
one I actually is the only song I listen to. I don't really like the rest of her album. I like the one. I think that's a good
What's
song.
it like being incredibly wrong?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know.
Even
It just doesn't do
Pitchfork
it
says
for
it's
me.
a great album.
just
Pitchfork
doesn't-
says Pitchfork thinks like
Well,
fucking.
I think it's too sad. First of all, so I haven't been able to really even give it a shot. I don't know. Her style of music just doesn't do it for me. But the one I think is good. But it's like, I mean, anybody who's ever had it, like, well, like it could have been. I really think it makes it more sad that everyone's moved on and like everyone's good.
I get that.
It's
angle.
almost like when somebody dies and you're like, when the funeral's over, you almost like the funeral because you're like, there's still something there.
Yes.
And then when it's over, it's just like, well, now you got to live your life without it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we've both moved on. We're both good, but that means we are truly done. Oh, that's fucking, that makes it double sad, bro.
All right, I mean, that's fair. That's a fine take. Okay, number 3, I'm going to go. Number 3, I'm gonna go with.
This is so hard for you. Like this is like asking me to pick out like favorite sneakers or like my worst Mets moment. It's like there's so many. I don't know what to pick.
Okay, I'll go number 3. Fuck, I don't. Fuck. Fuck! It's so fucking hard.
That's funny. What? This is such an subjective one where like everyone's always like, dude, how could you not have this or that? It's like this is a personal one for you that only you are gonna be mad about.
All right, I'll go George Jones. He stopped loving her today.
I don't know that song, but that's that title. That's sad enough. Right
He
there.
died.
Ugh.
That's the only way he ever stopped loving her.
Oh my god. Christmas.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a very sad song.
That is really tough. Really tough. George.
That one like hurt you. Like you.
Yeah.
Like, oh God.
Fucking A.
It's all about like the pictures are still up and everything's still up and he's just dead. And that's why he doesn't love her anymore.
Damn. That'll make. I don't know if I'm ever gonna listen to that. My next pick. This is my third pick. I will go. This is a song I've talked about it a lot recently, but I'll almost cry every time I listen to it. Fast Car, Tracy Chapman. That song to me is just like. There is such an element of life that is so fucking tough and hard. And we don't even really live it. Like we got it pretty good, Like that, like the picture she paints of like, I don't want to live where I live, but I can't get out of here. I can't make anything for myself because I've got a dying dad, and my mom left him, which like she had to do, but now I'm gonna take care of him. And then we do get out of the city, we do get in the fast car, and now we're together, and we're kind of miserable too because that's just how life goes. It's sad because it's first of all it's just so good, but second of all it's sad because it's true where it's just like yup, this shit sucks, and even when you like go for it, you'll just fall back in that same like that same rut. Ugh, god damn. Fourth pick. You're getting down to it. This makes it tough.
I gotta fuck.
Which direction? Because there's a lot of songs that are like, I wouldn't put this on my list, but like Sound of Silence, like
I don't know that song.
Hello Darkness, My Old Friend.
Oh,
It's like you play that when
See,
it's
that's
a
not
sad
sad
moment,
to me
but
anymore because of fucking old school.
Right. Well, and just in general to me, it's like every time there's a meme or a video or whatever. But there are songs like that like associated with sadness. Landslide's one of them. You think it's like a sad song, but it doesn't like resonate with me, you know? Those kind of things. I feel like these are all ones that like hit home for you.
Yeah,
or
this
an
one
individual personally, you know?
This one actually has a happy ending, but like in high school I listened to it when I like broke up and like it's Blake Shelton Austin. And it's like the chorus is like if you're calling about the car, I sold it. If this is Tuesday night, I'm bowling. If you got something to sell, you're wasting your time. I'm not buying. If it's anybody else, wait for the tone. You know what to do. And P.S. If this is Austin, I still love you. I fucking smoked that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You did. Got every word right, too. I'm looking at him right now.
And it's just about a guy who just the same thing, like a girl he loves, and the ending is happy. She calls him back.
The telephone fell to the counter. She heard, but she couldn't believe what kind of man would hang on that long. What kind of love that must be. She waited 3 days and then she tried again, but she didn't know what to say. But she heard 3 rings and then it's Friday. I mean, it is this. Yeah, Blake. And he's young
I have a
that.
Blake and a fucking. Brad Paisley. Like those are two like country singers, like stadium country singers, but
right.
for some reason
they're like the cold beer, like hot nights type of guys.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with a little bit of a corny pick here. More about like when you hear this song and what it's kind of associated with. Because I don't think I've ever listened to this song any other time than like a bittersweet kind of melancholy moment. Time of Your Life, Green Day.
Ooh.
It's exclusively like it's so sad, but it's not. It's like exclusively like your 8th grade graduation slideshow where you're like, I'm never going to see these people again. It's like, you're going to see them first period next year because you're a freshman in high school. Calm down. That's the official song of you're young and you think you're going through something sad, but you're not. Like you're graduating high school. You're going to college. It's okay, dude. Don't cry. But that's it. It's the graduation slideshow song. With the,
I remember that in 5th grade.
Yeah,
like, that
exactly.
Was,
like, you're like,
oh no, 5th grade I had to go to
vitamin
C graduation, and then I forget what year, but yes, I've also.
That's a good song that is
montages.
Probably like cornified, you know, like it's become corny in a way. But like when they wrote it, it was probably just like awesome, like acoustic, like poignant song, you know. But yeah, the official like I'm sad because like I'm breaking up with my friends. It's like no, you're fucking not.
All right, last one. I have like what is like definitively one of the saddest songs of all time. I kind of want to sneak a Taylor in here, but I can't not have this.
Gotta be true. Gotta be real to yourself.
It's Jason Isbell, Elephant.
Which
is about watching a loved one waste away from cancer.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
It is like, I mean, like it is just like if you just Google Jason Isbell Elephant, it's like everyone just
the
knows
cancer
like
song.
it is the saddest song of all time. And he has like this like quote here. Jason Isbell told Uncut Magazine about this defiant, intimate witnessing of a loved one dying of cancer, whose inspiration dates back to before he met his wife, singer-songwriter Amanda Shires. I was living above this bar in Sheffield, Alabama for a long time before I moved to Nashville with Amanda, and I was dating this girl who worked at the bar, he recalled. I told her she couldn't get too attached to the people sitting around the bar because they're going to disappear. And sure enough, within a couple of years, half the regulars were gone. It's a hard song for me to get through some nights. It's just a really sad song.
Fuck. Dude, just write like a party song. Shit. All right, last pick for me. I'm just going to run through, like, these are just other things that popped into my mind I jotted down. Candle in the Wind, that was, that's the official, like, a celebrity died song. Sound of Silence, we talked about. Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. I don't find that's like, that's like this song you play when you're almost trying to be funny about something being sad, Landslide was one. Mr. Lonely, when we talked to Akon, that one. See You Again is like the official new age song of like if somebody dies, we're gonna play that. That's the Wiz Khalifa.
That's also one of those
songs
so overdone. It's almost
that's
like
what I mean.
joking.
Same thing as Everybody Hurts, where it's like you're trying to be funny with it. Oh, this one almost would have made the cut for me. One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men. It's just about like one sweet day, I'll see you again once you die.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's tough. That one actually that's my actual pick for sadness. But I'm gonna go with a rap song here because I want this is a song that you definitely don't know. But I feel like sad rap songs are pretty like hard to come by. And this is a good rap song, so it's not, when someone's like rapping, it's hard to be like emotional. Usually it's like a slow guitar or piano or whatever. But there's a song by the Lost Boys called Renee, and it's just about like this guy who like meets his like ghetto princess, and they fall in love, and then she just gets fucking shot and she's dead. And it's just like, he's talking about like everything they have in common, and they smoke blunts together, and like she's sexy, and they fuck the way he wants to fuck, and all this. And then like he's like, I get a beep from her one day. I call her up, like it's not her, it's her mom, and she says like, Mr. Cheeks, meet me at the hospital. Renee's been shot, and he's like, and by the time I reach the hospital, they tell me Mr. Cheeks, Renee's gone. That's it. Like it's like because it's rap, it's so fast, but it's just like he met his like queen, and then she gets shot, and she's fucking dead. I don't know if it's a true story or not, but I gotta give it up to them because I remember being like that was like my favorite song when I was younger, like young. It was like the first album I ever bought was Legal Drug Money by Lost Boys. I remember being like, listening to like fucking California Love and like rap songs like Gin and Juice, and then it's like, oh, this guy met a girl and she gets shot and she's fucking dead.
Dude, I remember that the only like sad rap song I can even think of, and I don't even know if it's sad or horrifying, but Immortal Technique was I remember
what's that song?
I forget what it is, but I mean the guy rapes his grandmother, I believe.
Yeah, that's dark.
It is.
That's not even
remember
sad.
like,
That's like what the fuck?
I remember like working out at like it was like a fucking like football team workout, and we're all like in the fucking gym, like playing this song was playing, and I somehow for some reason started listening to the lyrics, and I was just like,
wait a
I was
second,
like, what the fuck are we listening to right now? Like he rapes and kills his grandmother, I believe, right?
God.
Or he killed himself? I forget. It's a fucking. I don't think I've ever gone back to listen to it. It's a fucking horrifying song.
Oh, you know what's a good one that just popped in my head? Freshman by The Verve.
Oh yeah.
About the abortion, right?
Yeah.
That's one.
Oh yeah.
We should do another top 5 at some point of songs you don't know what they're about until later, and you're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
I've been singing along with this thinking it was about like a party.
I'm actually furious I don't have Mirrorball on my list. I think Mirrorball or fucking
That one, that hits home. Mirrorball. For
Mirrorball.
us. For people
Mirrorball
like
hits
us.
really hard.
Yeah.
And Peace also is
Pieces.
Peace my
Something.
No,
else.
no
That is
surprise
so
here
fucking
that we have like 9 honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Very
Peace
on
is like
brand.
is so fucking heartbreaking because it's just like I can't like you'll never be okay with me. Like it's just like I'm surrounded by chaos and that's just my life and I can never give you peace, but please love me anyway.
That for sure hits home. That should just be called baggage.